What? When you talking to me, you talking about a nigga that'll fuck your whole world up. You and your boys make a scene, I'm thinking AC Green, cause it's gonna be at least 4 or 5 you niggas in the room curled up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You ain't nothing but a MC.
Welcome to another edition of the Buck Stops Here. I am your host, Hound Dog Buck 50, bringing you the latest in battle rap news. And I am one of the, let me stop being modest, one of the illest, if not the illest, battle rapper in the game. Here to bring you the latest in battle rap news. But like I always say, it's not about me. This week, I'm doing a recap. No, not the boys from URL, the boys right from the crib. Yes, the Dade County Elite Battle League. Shout out to Shake, Adolph Jr., Gotti Illuminati, Ilmat, Jay. Good people right there, man. Always show me love when I see them in Dade. I got a special place in my heart for Miami because when I first moved to Florida, I stayed in Miami with an aunt of mine while my mom was doing her nursing job and still trying to find a place for us to stay. So Miami is always dear to me in that sense. But I want to recap this battle. Now, usually when I recap, I'll be quick with it. I just give a quick summary, in and out. This is who I think won, 2-1, 3-0, whatever you want to call it. But for my hometown, cats from the crib in Florida, I like to get deeper, give a little detail, because we got to acknowledge the work they did. So I wrote down some of the bars, and maybe I didn't write every single bar that they said, but bars to me that I thought was good. I even acknowledged bars that the crowd got that I didn't get, but hey, at least I'm admitting that, because I feel like if the crowd went crazy, I should at least acknowledge the bar and be man enough to admit that I didn't get it. And that don't mean I'm not a good critiquer. It just means I didn't get that bar. Okay, neither here nor there. Let's get into Tech. First, Tech is the first to go. He did give you the fifth like Cinco de Mayo bar. Maybe that's not exactly how he said it, but you get the gist. The dude he's battling, his name was Common Maze, so he said he had a bar where he said, well, a knife will cut into Common, turn him to a maze runner. Okay, that was cool. And then he had a gun bar where I'm toting the baby, DNA backwards, it's not mine. That was cool. Shortly after that, my boy went Reggie Miller and choked. All right, Tech. Trying to work with you, but the first round's already looking like you might have lost. So my boy Common Maze is up next. I'm not familiar with Common Maze, and I was definitely skeptical. When he started rapping, I felt like he needed more power in his voice, but I'm like, yo, let the man rap, He had a decent round. He had it'll be foul play if I shoot Tech. And since something about going hard in the paint, it was like, that was cool. We all know that Tech is going jam or something to that effect. I'm taking Tech one-on-one, no need to change the subject. That was cool. Then he had a little software scheme and a Mayan Aztec bar. I gave Common that round clearly. So we got 1-0 at this juncture. Tech comes on, says a line about coronavirus was the first time, coronavirus and gloves was the first, no, was he saying coronavirus is the first time you and your boys wore masks and gloves? Okay. He had this www line where he's saying I got 3 wins, 3 W's, and it'll make something.com. The crowd loved it. I didn't get it. I kept trying to take it back, but I didn't get it. But that don't mean it wasn't fire. Maybe I just didn't get the reference that he was making. Neither here nor there, the crowd loved it. Shortly after that, Reggie Miller again. My man Tech choked again. Now here's the thing, Tech. Anybody can choke, because we're not robots, we're human. But when you choke twice, bro, in a battle, in multiple rounds, that reflects your preparation. And at that point, when you choke twice, you gotta ask yourself, what are you in it for? Are you in it just to have fun? If so, then this don't apply to you. But if you in it to win it, you gotta take it serious, and you got to do it like you're getting paid, even if you're not getting paid, because that's the only way you're gonna come up. Trust me on that. So at this point, round 2 is just thrown to Common, like, who? You take it. Do what you want. He had a line about running a train on his Tech sister. It was cool. He had a little dance scheme. Techno, this is gonna be his last dance with a round. And then he incorporated the word disco in it. Okay. Then he had this line where he said, "Leave it to shake. I'll put something techno on a plate or something." The crowd went crazy, and I didn't get it, man. And I rewinded that joint about 10 times, and I still never got it. But I'm not going to criticize Common. I'm going to assume that I just didn't know what he was talking about. So Common gets a pass on that. The crowd liked it. Maybe I missed it. No problem. But I had to acknowledge it. Then he had another one where he said, "I'm a war dog from a war dog going from a Georgia Tech." Then he had what else did he have? Automatic guns used for, what did he say? Automatic guns, no need for a tech, something to that effect. But that rhyme. But nevertheless, he's up 2-0 at this point. So at this point, you lost, brother. Tech, you lost. It was over, brother. I'm starting to feel like Battle Truth. I need to stop. You fought it, brother. You fake, brother. Y'all want to see me do a kill shot? Listen to me, brother. Battle Truth's a trip. One time for Battle Truth. But seriously though, man, Tech, at this point, Tech had lost the battle. 2-0. The only thing Tech can do at this point is just make the lead look decent so it don't look like he got blown out. His third round was actually, he got through it. He didn't choke. Thank God. He had a line. This is where I admit that I'm human again. I'm Lex Luger mixed with Fred Krueger. Okay, I know them too. Lex Luger, the wrestler. Fred Krueger, Nightmare on Elm Street, mixed with Lex Luthor. I'll let it ring for this man. I'll let it ring thinking that this man's super. Crowd loved it. Where I got lost is I didn't know who Lex Luthor was. No problem. I Googled it. I see he had something to do with Superman. Okay. I watched Superman, but it's been so many years, I'm not familiar with the characters. But nevertheless, I'm sure I would have appreciated it if I knew. You scored with that one. He had a line where he said, "I cross," and then there's motocross is a dirt bike. He had a Jekyll and Hyde bar. Then Common came with his third. I felt like his third was a little light. He had one decent bar. If you stairs going down like an elevator, but I felt like Tech took the third. So I give it to Common 2-1. What do I take away from the battle? I would give it about a 5.5 on a scale of 1 to 10. So it was okay. Like I said before, Tech's you gotta prepare better, because if you don't prepare, it shows fight night. And you want to be prepared, man. You want to give the people their money's worth, because even if you didn't get paid, they paid to come into the venue, so you got to give them a good show. And you got to work on your crowd control, because there was a lot of times when the crowd was messing with bars that you said And then you started going right into your next line with the crowd all in the hoopla. You never want to do that. You want to make sure that you get the crowd back before you rap again, because if you drop a gem on them, they need to catch that gem. If it's all type of chaos and all that going on, and then you rap and you drop a line, they're not going to get it. And as for Common, I think, there's potential. You got to work on your projection, presence. You had a lot of concepts and bars. I would say, to work on camouflaging your bars, trimming it down a little bit so that it can be more crisp. This ain't me dissing nobody, because I'm not God. As I'm talking, I gotta, improve. So it's never that. I never diss nobody from the crib, not in that type of way. Just me saying these are things that can help you get better. But if you keep battling, you're going to get better and you will evolve. So that's all you got to do. Just stick to the craft and let it flow, and the words will connect and seamlessly, and you're going to get better. But on this day, Common Maze was just too much for Tech. Clear to what? And on that note, peace, love, and whatever else you think of love.